Hello, collective, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. This is a general message for someone who needs to hear it because I was planning to do another zodiac signs, but I've been told to make it collective because somebody needs to hear it. It could be more than one person that needs to hear it because I'm seeing Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. The only thing I'm not seeing here is any emotions in this, okay? So, a lot of head over heart and a lot of passion taking place and action taking place, but here we go. It seems like somebody here, the energy I'm picking up is somebody's going to be speaking the truth and shaming the devil, okay? There could be a mother figure here involved, baby mama, grandmother, auntie, sister, but somebody here is going to be blocked, okay? They're going to be unable to take some form of action here. This person was untrustworthy, okay? There could have been some theft taking place. Somebody here is very jealous, and somebody could have caused some form of delays, and somebody is now very frustrated, okay? This person is a no-nonsense person, so they're not actually taking no kind of bullshit from anybody, okay? They're going to speak their mind, okay? But this person seems to have, how do you say, opposite attract. They like the bad boy. They might have different beliefs, but there's insane chemistry between you both, okay? Kind of balance each other out. Somebody's turned their back though and blocked somebody here, okay? So, como si. This could even be somebody in your family, okay? Somebody you're married to. Somebody's being blocked, okay? Because there's been some form of jealousy going on here. Somebody could be pregnant and somebody's blocked somebody because somebody got somebody pregnant. Finally got some truth regarding, some clarity regarding this. This could have been in a marriage where somebody could have brought a third party in, especially with the King of Swords being here. They could have got a third party involved, or somebody was already married, brought a third party in, and now somebody wants forgiveness, okay? They was distracted, they're saying, okay? They got distracted, but this was a toxic love, okay? There's a pattern to this person when they're saying that, I didn't mean it. This is a narcissist I'm hearing strongly, no matter how they're coming out looking at the override. When they turn around there, they're like that. They are the walking two-edged sword. They're cutting you both ways, okay? Somebody here, could be a Cancer, seeing Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or they may have this in their chart. There was a lot of manipulation going on, okay? It was dysfunctional. No matter, hola, como se? Wow. Now, this was a marriage, okay? And somebody told somebody some form of truth, okay? Or they did it out of spite or was bitter. Whatever they did it to hurt somebody here, okay? And somebody got blocked, okay? Could have realized he was dealing with the Empress. Como se? Okay? No matter if they were husband and wife, there was an Empress here who was above the King and the Queen. And somebody was jealous and frustrated regarding this, alright? Somebody here could have spoke some truth regarding they was going to move on towards a third party. And somebody here was jealous. Mm. Somebody now could be experiencing being blocked from a third party situation. Okay, they're no longer getting no more information, no more third party interference, because it's going to be an inferno. Somebody's desperation could have self sabotaged the situation. Now it's in flames. Now somebody's at a breaking point because somebody's being blocked. They're coming up against a lot of people here, okay? Because there's been some form of injustice here, okay? Somebody was very irresponsible and very dishonest. I'm seeing Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Libra. Now, any of these people may have this in their chart, or it could even be you, because like I said, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with you all, but somebody's being blocked, okay? And they feel like there's been some form of injustice against them. Karma. Somebody could be having car problems, okay? Somebody could feel, say, that all parts of them trying to get out of this pattern, they're stuck. And it's because at the bottom of the deck, someone will let me take a drink. Somebody's there trying, don't want to speak. This is somebody who's a bad boy. Okay? That someone took their power back and blocked somebody. A Taurus could have blocked, an air sign could have blocked, a fire sign could have been blocked. Alright? There could even be somebody in your family because there's been some form of injustice. Okay? Somebody self-sabotaged themselves here. One more card. There's quite a few cards. I'm not taking them. Because somebody could be dealing with Aquarius, that somebody has to put down some form of burden, could be healing. There could be some form of inheritance here, but something definitely come to an end with all these tens. 3 tens. Somebody could be getting a divorce. There's definitely been some kind of black magic going in the home or the relationship regarding this. Somebody here could have been living abroad, or somebody here could be a distance here. Okay? This is somebody who's no longer waiting for some form of inheritance, because there's been some form of manipulation going on. Okay? Definitely somebody here, his life is in flames right now. It was a toxic love. But somebody was like the bad boy or bad girl. Either way. Yeah, it was somebody was suppressing their emotions, okay? They seem to that they blocked their logic here. They're emotionally overwhelmed. There's some emptiness going here where someone is blocked. Somebody, ¿cómo sé? Somebody could even have an unwanted pregnancy, or somebody here could have blocked somebody who could have or blocked a somebody could have blocked somebody's pregnancy here. Como say it make me feel sick. At the bottom you do have the 6 of Swords. Someone feels stuck. There's a stalemate. Somebody feels like they're unwanted proposal. Somebody's accepted offers, or somebody's lacking empathy here. And it could be towards somebody who could have miscarried. My condolence for all those who are going through this. Okay? Somebody's being blocked. Okay? Somebody who was untrustworthy was around you. There's definitely been some form of dispute. Okay? And maybe someone's was doing some kind of black magic so that you could lose a child. What the frick? Como say? Or somebody here. Also, the daddy's not the daddy, but the daddy don't know. Oh, he's finding out now. Como say, como say, como say, como say, como say. Okay. Alright then, let me get some answers here, because black magic is here at the bottom of the deck, because someone is jealous of you. They're holding some form of grudge, okay? because somebody's mad that you're gone. Okay, so you're trying to get on with your happiness or move on to a new relationship. They're trying to suppress it and block you from actually moving on. Como se? Oh, God bless, no man curse. Let me get a kipper on that. Tell me more about this unrequited love. So you're blocking this person. You don't want this person in your energy. Oh, somebody was married. Definitely. This is a marriage. Okay, that somebody was suppressing their emotions. Okay. This is somebody here who could have blocked somebody here. Somebody's going through a divorce or had a divorce. Okay. And they like the bad boy. But there is a main female here who works hard. Is going to be coming into some sudden wealth with a mature woman. Okay, or a mature woman could be going into poverty. But this was a toxic love. Okay, this King of Swords here could be a lawyer, solicitor, could be telling you about a third party here, or somebody's getting over. Yeah, somebody's thinking about somebody else. Somebody's telling you about a third party. Okay. Thinking about somebody else, even though they're married, they were thinking about somebody else, a third party here, and there's been some form of injustice. So somebody here, could be 3 people or more involved, nobody's getting on, somebody's being blocked, somebody feels like that a lot of people are coming up against them, causing some form of injustice. Okay, somebody feels that there's been some false accusations going on. All right, but somebody's been very irresponsible and dishonest. Almost there. Yeah, now this man's concerned. Because there's also been a thief, a third party involved. Somebody could get a message of concern here regarding a theft in the family, okay, from a mature man, okay. This is somebody who's working very hard and they work very hard for what they got, but there's a thief in the family, okay, in the family home, okay, where this man used to live. It's about some sudden wealth. And there's a mature woman here who's going to end up in poverty, okay? Because someone's going to be going to court. Somebody could be getting a divorce, okay? Someone's expecting this, or expecting to travel to actually go for a divorce. Or this is somebody who's doing black magic and jealous of you and wanting and holding some form of grudge because you did divorce them. This could be an ex for somebody who wants to return. But they're being deceptive. They're only coming back because there's some form of inheritance. Okay? Yeah, this is somebody here who's stuck with some stalemate and married and being deceptive around it. They're lying, they're cheating, they're trying to get away with it. Okay? Rather than tell the truth and shame the devil, there's somebody here who's rather do some form of black magic or using some form of juju. Because some of you right now, somebody's been having tantric sex. Okay? Who's married? Wow. Look at these cards fall. Alright? Toxic. Envy. Somebody here is going to be revealing something because they recorded something here. And someone's going to be finding evidence that someone's getting caught cheating. They know they fucked up this person. Alright? But they're trying to burn some form of evidence. But the game's over. Okay? Someone's trying to keep a promise. But they're doing drugs. Okay? In a private relationship. That's for somebody. Friends with benefits. Somebody. Yeah, this is what this man's got on his mind here, okay? Well, he's told to be cautious because it's toxic love, okay? It's addictions, the manipulation, it's dysfunctional, okay? It's not working, but someone's still trying to hold on because in desperation, someone's going to self-sabotage this situation, okay? Because someone's trying to keep a promise. And they're concerned about some form of injustice that's happened here in this team that's supposed to be working together, and why somebody has to stand their ground, set boundaries, okay? Because you got haters, okay? They're coming with fake apologies here. This was once a love story once upon a time. But somebody needs to use sexual protection, okay? Because somebody's trying to investigate somebody who's getting played, manipulated, the lies and the control. What's going on? Como se? This is the hater, okay? That's going to self-sabotage here. Because somebody has been having tantric sex. Somebody could have been thinking about somebody else, okay, while they was having tantric sex. As for somebody, let me spill some tea on this here for the collective. If this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. So, oh, somebody's keeping tabs here. So, someone's keeping a close eye on your actions here. Somebody you're married to, or somebody here who's suppressing their emotions, or some baby mama, or somebody's keeping tabs on you. But somebody's sending mixed signals here. The signals from somewhere are unclear, and it's causing some form of confusion, okay? That's why somebody needs to be cautious, alright? Because there is some unspoken tension. This is the inferno that's taking place, okay? Tension lurks beneath the surface here, where someone's trying to keep some form of promise, but this is somebody's authentic self. Somebody needs to show their true self and be courageous about it here. Okay, collective? Because these envious people who are actually side-eyeing you, sending black magic, it's going to be a joint evolution. You and others are growing together, supporting each other, okay? One of you two there stand together, or two you can actually balance each other out. But this toxic love, though, is because somebody shares experiences deep in the bonds here between you and others here, okay? The person that they're thinking about is somebody here that's causing some form of confusion because they're thinking about somebody else, okay? This is somebody here who is determined to keep some form of promise, it seems like. Yeah? Somebody wants to clear the air, okay? Clearing up some misunderstanding through some form of communication that needs to take place because somebody's experienced some inner conflict here. Inner conflict makes decisions or it's making it difficult, okay? Because somebody's sending confusing messages here. And it seems like somebody here needs a support, okay? Somebody needs to clear some form of misunderstanding up because with this, what's going on with this inner conflict here is because this person's got control issues. Control issues are present in this relationship here, collective, okay? Because there's going to be some unexpected news, unbelievable news that will shatter your expectation because somebody's playing mind games. Emotional interaction involving control and manipulation here, okay? That's causing all this conflict and inferno, this toxic love for somebody here. Any other message here for the collective that we need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What other message do they need to know here? Yeah, there's definitely, if you work together, the person's thinking here on this side. But they're keeping an eye on you. This is the third party. Yeah, this is a cycle that's been on repeat. It's the same drama, different day. Someone's stuck in a loop, okay? Someone continuously keeps doing the same thing, expecting a different result. Because the other partner here is back and forth. This is emotional yo-yo. It's on and off. It's sending very confusion. The other partner is confused, or you could be confused because 1 minute it's on, 1 minute it's off, okay? It's a loop, okay? But somebody does want to clear up and have this misunderstanding here, okay? Because the feel says somebody's self-sabotage here. But there's no contact at the moment, no contact zone. Somebody's enforced some distance here to say somebody to back off, give them some form of space. And they've got the silence game. But somebody's still attached here. okay? They haven't completely let go of this partnership. But because the concerns regarding this, what's going to be happening, yeah, because someone's saying you always come back, but someone's got false hope, okay? Someone is leaving the door still open because it's a familiar pain. Somebody's saying, I better the devil I know than the devil I don't know. That's what somebody's doing, okay? Somebody could have returned back to a third party situation, but then somebody then realized, I can't do it. This yo-yo, this back and forth, it's a cycle, I'm in a loop. Somebody wants to escape. Let's see what other message comes out for. Now, give me some more tea on this cycle. Okay, that somebody's repeating. Yeah, somebody's been holding back. The other person is not being fully open with you right now here, collective, or it could be you. But somebody's gonna have some unfiltered truth. Okay, with this back and forth. Someone will speak their unfiltered truth, and when it concerns no contact though, I see authentic vibes. You're going to find someone who resonates with your authentic vibes than this person, okay? You're going to find somebody that you're on the same page, because somebody's been holding back here. But someone's going to spill the beans. Someone's about to reveal everything, no holds back here. Could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but someone's telling the truth. This is the Empress or a mother figure here, okay? Because somebody might be intrigued. Someone is intrigued by you and wants to know you better here, collective, because somebody, doubts are surfacing. Someone's trust is starting to waver in somebody here, okay? It could be a third party where there's been some form of injustice taking place, okay? Somebody you had to block. Your trust is starting to waver about this person, because somebody here, you could end up crossing paths. This is somebody that you're destined to encounter here that's about to happen between you and someone, okay? But somebody's keeping secrets. Somebody's guarding secrets or being asked to keep one. But there is attachment issues, okay? They're showing issues of attachment, either excessive or fearful, may arise around this person, because somebody's still carrying some silent resentment. Unexpressed feelings or dissatisfaction, they're simmering beneath the surface here, okay? Somebody is wearing a mask and pretending that everything's okay when it's not. They're envious of you here, collective. They're jealous of you, alright? But for some reason you was destined to go and meet this person and cross this person's path, okay? But you're dying to doubt now who they are. Let's see what, because this person got an eye on you and they're sending you the evil eye, because they're envious of you. So let's see what negative energy they're sending towards the collective here. Remember though, we are protected, okay? So whatever they're sending is going to return to sender. So let's see what they're going to read, what they say. Or the message here for the collective. Someone's definitely envious of your career and the money you make here, collective. Okay, that's why, that's the envy. They're trying to send black magic even about your career, what you're doing, okay, the money you're making. Someone's actually very envious of you. But return to sender. Okie dokie. Yeah, they're even sending you the trickster spirit. Some of you could feel like you got a sudden loss of memory or things end up missing and you're thinking, where's that? I can't even remember. I walk in the room, I can't even remember what I came in here for. That's the trickster spirit. That's what somebody's sending, but you're returning to sender, okay? Como se? Yeah, doubts are starting to surface now about someone that's around you, alright? Yeah, but some of yous are your own worst enemy. It seems like you cause most of your problems or most of the bad things that happen to yourself by what you're thinking, stinking thinking, for some of you, okay? You need to find somebody that resonates with you, okay? Because right now you're around somebody who you have to actually force some distance between you and set barriers. Barriers. But somebody here, there's a lot of tension. Okay, somebody is concerned because there's been some form of injustice, or someone's getting some karmic justice, or spiritually jail, for somebody. It's telling you to burn some Palo Santo. It's a smooth, spicy aroma that clears out negative energies. It's still a calm and relaxing, and it fills your home with joy and harmony. Yep. Because somebody's causing you to miss out and lose out on opportunities here. You definitely need to wear a black obsidian. It carries a calming, positive energy that can help you remember to look on the bright side of things. No matter what's taking place here, it seems like somebody here is keeping up appearance that everything's okay, right? Saying everything's fine, when it could be not fine, but they're keeping it up. Yeah, someone's saying, I'm afraid to get close, I'm terrified to lose you. So there's somebody sitting on the fence, okay? But they're envious of you here, okay? Somebody's shoulda, coulda, woulda. And you've also got, hearing your name still makes my heart race. So there's somebody here that's could even be infatuated with you, but it's a toxic love, okay? Somebody's got some addiction or they're addicted to you, yeah? We're both waiting for the other to make the first move. So this could be somebody here it's going to be a waiting game then, because someone's saying you are worthy of love. No proof is needed for somebody here, okay? Someone's saying the more I try to hide my feelings, the more obvious they become. And you gave me the sweetest dream and the hardest reality, okay? But it's telling you don't let fear be a driver here, okay? There has been somebody who self-sabotaged this situation. Like I said, somebody here is the self-worst enemy, okay? You need to find somebody here who resonates with you. Stop going for the bad boy. Come on, come on, or the bad girl. You understand? Or people have different beliefs in you, because it's always going to be the darkness and light don't mix kind of thing. You know what I mean? No matter how insane chemistry. Okay? The only thing you're balancing out here is each other is the sex. Como se? That's true. Yeah? You're worthy of more than that. Aye. For someone, I can say what I'm saying, but you've got to do it. Another message here for the collective. You do have anchor though. Somebody could be working in some form of profession, or what somebody does might want to settle down, okay? Want stability, alright? Somebody here could be envious of your stability. There's somebody here though who does have a house. Somebody could already be in a committed and got a family already, alright? This toxic love, this addiction. Somebody wants stability and somebody's already got it, okay? Yeah, because it's going to be a loss. Yep, somebody here is going through a lot of stress in the house or in this marriage or in this relationship. Could be long-term relationship, okay? But somebody is feeling overwhelmed. Somebody here, could be, like I said, could be theft, or somebody is a thief in the family or thief in the house, okay? Or in this relationship. Somebody is feeling depleted here and stressed out in this house, this home, in this family, okay? Everything that was supposed to be secure and stable, they're losing it. That's for somebody. But you do have at the bottom a dog, which is the friendship, allies, loyalty, trustworthy, support, obedience. This is somebody that could have a ring here. Somebody that you promised commitment, partnership, deal. But a cycle here has been completed. Somebody could be receiving a letter, okay, or a document, okay, in writing for some of you. But somebody's trying to block this. This is the enemy who's very stubborn, who's trying to block some letter that or message that's supposed to come to you, okay? It could have been a promise of commitment somebody wanted to actually fulfill here, but someone's trying to block it, okay? For some of you, somebody could have blocked your happiness from going forward with somebody, because somebody, like I said, there's a lot of jealousy, so they could have used black magic on your relationship, okay? but somebody was loyal, trustworthy, and people were jealous of your relationship or your friendship for some of years. Okay, let's see what the universe wants to tell you. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. All the message here for the collective. Live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You've got this. That's what somebody needed to do, is to start listening to what other people were saying about their relationship or who they are, okay? Because the journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength, and perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Hold on, okay? You're going to get through this, okay? All the message here for the collective. We are always speaking to you and sending you messages when you feel like you are alone in a situation. Just know that you never truly are. We are reminding you to stop, look around, and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back here, okay? And for someone, the reason some people have walked away from you for no reason has nothing to do with you. They have been removed from your life because the universe is taking you, where the universe is taking you next. They have already served their purpose in your life. So let them go and keep moving. Greater is coming. So this is somebody here, like I said, where you might have to clear the communication, the air regarding somebody letting them know that you had doubts about the relationship regarding a third party situation, okay? That there's been some form of injustice. Some of you could be going for divorce or separation. Some of you could have been finding out that you was in an open relationship. But for somebody here, a chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than any you leave behind. If this resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.